That's loud. That was pretty loud. Okay, I am officially live. Not sure how many people are actually gonna unsupport. Ooh. Yo, hey guys, what's happening? Okay. So you guys are getting the stream, I guess. Let me just plug in the controller. And by the way, if you God. If you hear loud clicking noises, that is the Dreamcast. Now, for these past, like, I don't know, however many streams, I've had the luxury of playing on a console that didn't sound like a jet engine fucking taking off. Today's different. Today is very much a very Dreamcasty stream, and I'm gonna be playing. Oh shit, gotta turn that down. Yeah, if you didn't know already, I look at the phone. Dreamcast is a loud boy. Yes, it very much is. Now let me open this fucking bleh and put in the bleh. Okay. It is the 23rd of 2018. Does it go in military time or is it? Yeah, it's military time, so it's 1900. Yeah, whatever. Nani is this? Is that how you start off every stream? Spanky. What are you playing? I'm playing D2. I think you saw it once when I was playing here, Tristan. It's the last game. Is this live? Yes, it is live, Tristan. Yeah, you. Oh, shit. Let me fucking move the mouse instead of being like an idiot. Okay, so. Yeah. What was I saying? This is the last. Wait, don't I need to. Okay, if I remember correctly, I have to put in a separate fucking disc for the opening movie. Yeah, boy. That's good. This game has like 4 different discs. It's a pretty big game, like a lot of Kenji Eno's works. So, yeah, if you didn't know, I'm going to be doing this game as the final part of the Kenji Eno Warp retrospective thing. And it'll hopefully be out this December. Supposed to be 2 videos, but I don't think I can do that anymore with like streams and the ROMs and stuff being taken down, because a lot of the games by Kenji Eno are stuck in fucking Japan. So that's a problem, and importing shit for consoles like the 3DO is expensive. Why the Dreamcast failed. That and the Dreamcast, gonna be honest with you, although it's a good console and has good games, it's kind of built shittily. This is my second Dreamcast. They're not well built. Having a goddamn opening movies on disc 4, yeah. It's cool, ain't it? Let me turn off the light to set the mood so I can actually see the screen. Okay, so what should I animate? I'll put it on my channel, I guess. Getting pushed by down a hole, daddy. Ooh. That's what you should animate. Yeah, I also had to get a replacement Dreamcast pretty quickly. How much did it cost you? Because the Dreamcast is fairly decently priced right now, but I bet you it's gonna go up soon. It isn't as fucking insane as the Saturn, but I mean, it's gonna get there, I think. I think the general reason why Saturn is so inflated here in terms of pricing is because, well, the games are, it's already not a great selling console. Although it did sell better than the fucking Dreamcast, actually. Like $50, I got the sports one. Oh, cool. I have like this kind of dirty off, I mean, it's white, but it's like kind of dingy. It got like a swap meet. The laser broke on the other one, which is kind of the problem with the Dreamcast. It has a very fucking faulty laser on it. But yeah, so yeah, if you haven't watched the D1 my D1 video and Enemy Zero video, I'd suggest watching them. They're pretty, I would say, especially the Enemy Zero video is my favorite video on this channel so far. But besides that, I'm planning on using all the footage from the stream to use it in the fucking video. Because why not have fun when doing a stream? I mean, when we're getting footage. Which can both usually be fun and not. I would say it's better than sound recording, but it can take a while. By the way, the sports one's like the blue one, right? I saw a little bit. I think you saw what you really saw me was getting fucking lost in this game, because this game's pretty big, especially for a Dreamcast game. I would say it's also pretty modern, too, with a lot of the things they do. December 25th, 2000. I think this game came out in, like, 1999? But it came out here in, like, 2000. Sis, the sports one is black. Shit. Not really sure what messed up with my old one. I would say it was reading a disc and gave up instantly. Yeah. Mine, basically. You would hear it fucking trying to read the disc, and it was trying real hard, but it can never properly get it. So, that was its problem. The Dreamcast I want is like that Japanese fucking idea of getting footage ahead of time. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that a bit more often. I usually get footage after writing the script, which, I mean, I play a game first, then get the footage after the script. I'm saying that wrong. Okay.
Pretty compact.
Okay, so yeah, I play a game, write the script, then then fucking record it, which is a real ass-about way of doing it.
By the way, were you having a nightmare or something? You were mumbling and talking in your sleep. Are you all right?
Can you guys hear the game, by the way?
Well, I don't fly too well myself.
Daddy David, yeah, he's kind of a hunk in this one. I think he's better than Plastic David in fucking Enemy Zero.
Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow the final destroyer.
I'm keeping count of the comments. Why?
For the sake of creation, all must be from chaos unto order. Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow the final destroyer.
I love them reusing that sound effect
here.
instead of getting him to say it again.
Oh.
It's clearly like the same sound bite. Game could be a bit louder. Okay. Is that good?
Shut up, I said, shut up. The final destroyer, the great shadow is coming. Pray and celebrate the coming of the final destroyer, our lord, the Shadow.
Wouldn't the bullets like fucking like shoot through the fucking roof, cause like depressurization or some shit?
Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow.
Middle-aged English David from Enemy Zero was not Daddy's fuck. He was more like a literal. Yeah. He was fucking weird. And he always spoke with pauses. Shadow the final destroyer. Shadow the final destroyer.
Pray. The final destroyer has come. The Shadow has arisen.
The final destroyer. The final destroyer. Shadow.
I wish the Great Shadow would come here and let me tell you. 28, good. Okay. Ah! Fucking the way your mouth is open, Jesus.
Shut up, I said.
Oh. Chad David. These are the fucking craziest Sonic the Hedgehog fucking Shadow the Hedgehog fans I've ever fucking seen. In my head, Chad.
Hurry, come with me.
You need to be like David to be a Chad, okay? The girl is the destroyer. The fucking, like, creature with her, like, mouth open. She's like a weird-ass duck face. I don't know why duck is the thing that comes to my mind instantly when I think of her. And time to switch the disc. Okay. Yeah, wasn't that great? Zoom in of his crying literally looked like the eye from the parasite Eve when the rat transformed at the beginning. Fucking Parasite Eve is a game that still fucking grosses me out. It like really creeps the fuck out of me because it has that like David Cronenberg thing where like it's body horror, and if there's one horror that still gets to me, a lot don't. If there's one horror that still gets to me, it's roller coasters and body horror. Is this the version with the tentacles hentai? They're tentacles. And I believe there was a scene that was censored in this version that involves a tentacle.
Good morning. You finally came to. 10 days have passed since that terrible accident.
Parasite Eve's a fab,
But
yeah.
I only found you the day before yesterday. You were lying in the snow, and I brought you here.
One of the better playing PS1 games.
You've been asleep for 2 days, you know.
In general, fucking turn-based games. Turn-based
Just can't
RPGs.
figure it out. How did you manage to stay alive for 8 days? Looks like you were eating regularly, too. So strange. I found you pretty far away from the crash site. Do you remember anything? I see.
Now, are you counting your own comment when you comment a number?
I'm
Just
Kimberly.
making your comment.
Kimberly Fox.
Yeah, we need
I'll
answers.
talk to you more later. You must be tired. Seems like you were having a lot of nightmares too.
When you're that bored with my commentary that you just have to fucking count comments.
What the? Oh, not again. Looks like the nightmare isn't over. I'll take care of this.
I'm one of the few people that prefer Parasite Eve, though. To Parasite Eve 2, though. Gonna be honest here, never played that one. Speaking about body horror, this game has a lot of it. Ah. Also, the scene was my ringtone for the long time. Also, I have a fan theory as to why Laura was well fed for those days, but I don't know if it delves into spoiler territory. Does it involve David? This is like, I think, the scene that was censored. Like, they pan the camera up just a bit. Yeah, that's it. Some David Cage ass fucking moment here. Yes, it does involve David. Did I? Why though? I think you'll piece it together if you keep watching. I think I have the same, like, opinion as Ruben, but I'm not quite sure. I don't want to say anything in case it spoils the game. That's like the fucking thing. Ew.
You all right? I'm Parker. Parker Jackson. You two must be survivors of that.
Best character in the game.
Are you hurt?
Don't touch me. Get out of here.
Just a minute. What do you think you're doing?
Get the hell out of here.
Wait. I haven't blossomed yet.
I literally typed it all out and was like, maybe I shouldn't risk spoiling it.
Didn't it look like
Is Parker a
flowers
sexy
were
boy?
blooming from
Yes.
that monster?
Plus, he's
You
just
both
cool.
saw it? And there's more just like it out there. He's not the only one.
What exactly was that thing?
Who the hell knows? Some of them look like they might have been passengers from the crash. But the monsters got to 'em.
He's no
And as you can
David,
see,
but
they
Parker
turned
is
into-
also daddy.
Monsters?
Yeah.
They blossomed. They've turned into monsters too.
Get out.
Look, like I said,
I'll shoot. I swear I'll shoot.
look, unless we work together, we won't get out of here alive.
I will shoot.
All right, I'll go.
Now.
All right. I get it. But listen up
Fucking leave, dude.
and listen good. You may be armed, but there's only one way to tell whether someone's human or not. And that's by the color of their blood. Those things bleed green. But to see any blood, you've got no choice but to shoot. And you've got to do it fast because they'll be on you in a flash. We don't know much of anything yet. Should we shoot everything that looks like this creature? And what if it looks human and
Kill him.
bleeds
No,
red?
he's hot.
There may be monsters that bleed red for all we know. What are we supposed to do then? We don't know whether everything that looks like a monster always has green blood. Maybe some are still human inside. Maybe they can revert back to humans again. We don't have any answers. All I can say is, survive. Get out of this godforsaken place alive. Be careful, both of you. Watch your back.
What a dreamboat. Forgot how obsessed Kenjiano is with Kimberly. Oh my god.
I wish...
I would say she's a lot better in this game than she was in Enemy Zero. I mean, I know they're different characters, but I'm glad she gets a lot more screen time on this one.
Damn it.
Those of you not in the know, Kenji Eno basically reused the same characters in every game and called them digital
I'm
actors.
sorry about that. We're both in the same boat, I guess. I just don't know what to do or how to do it. Maybe that man feels the same way. Everyone who's survived feels that way. They had no idea what to do. Maybe you're better off than others, not remembering anything.
What do you mean, you?
Hey, do you remember anything about Janny? Janny, the little girl I found you with.
Kimberly is the black woman.
You were both lying there, in the snow, and you were trying to protect her. Oh, I brought you both back here, but she wandered off when I wasn't looking. She may know something about you, and she may still be around here, just hiding. Maybe you could take a look outside. You won't be able to walk too far in the snow. And the area is surrounded by forest and a sheer drop, but I'll wait here. Be careful, okay?
Despite this game being like a really fucking weird horror game, I always fucking really found it like a relaxing kind of game. Let me just get used to the controls here. I know I can like look around, I think, just slightly more off to like the sides if I hold like a button or that's why. Oh well, let the child die, eh?
You really can't remember those 8 days after the crash? I wonder if Janny was with you the whole time. Well, I'm sure it'll come back to you in time. Be careful out there.
I'm not sure which game I prefer the music in. I think this one has more tracks. I'm talking about Enemy Zero versus D2. I think this game has more tracks in general, but I feel like the composition was just slightly better in Enemy Zero, but they got used a lot, which kind of wore down their effect. Is there anything else here? But no, this game is definitely in my top 5. if not top 3. I think I enjoy it the more I play
You
it.
can't go out like that.
Michael
There's
Nyman, baby.
monsters all over the place. A rifle's not enough. Take the semi-automatic over there.
Okay. There's basically a cutscene for every item you pick up in this game.
Wait. You can't go out like that. There's monsters all over the place.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
A rifle's not enough. Take the semi-automatic over there.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like staring at a cupboard like I had already moved over. Now I'm just a stupid babby idiot. Where is the gun? Oh. I personally, okay, so if I had to give a ranking on which games in the Nnoverse that I like the most, I think from least favorite to favorite, I'm talking about the D series, because those are really the only ones that got released in the US. I'd say it's D for least favorite, then Enemy Zero, then D2, kind of in the order they came out. I find Enemy Zero to be a more interesting game than the rest, but interesting doesn't mean always better. And don't get me wrong, I love Enemy Zero, but there are certain like things about it that kind of not a fan of. Like the level design, the maze like shit is not the best, especially when you don't have like an in-game map. I mean, you have a map, but you have to go to a terminal in a room, which it takes longer than it should. So, I feel like this game is his best put together game, and I have to disagree with, what's his name? Derek Alexander, Happy Video Game Nerd, Stop Skeletons from Fighting Guy. I actually really like the story in this game, or at least the way it's told. Oh no, it's just really nice.
Have you ever fired a gun before? Give it a try. You think it's cruel? I did too at first. But you know, I spoke with this Norwegian hunter in a tavern. He said even rabbits and mice have killer instinct, and that there's no such thing in this world as absolute prey or an absolute predator. He also said that it's an energy, kind of a focused awareness that binds life together. So I guess we better stay on our guard at all times to survive. To feed the flame of instinct with the fuel of life was the way he put it. The reason why consuming meat gives the body strength is because the urge to kill and the energy of life embodies the flesh. Or something like that. Well, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is to eat a lot and get better soon. Come on. Aim straight and take a shot.
This game has a lot better voice acting than Enemy Zero, I'll say that as well. I like the story too. Yeah, no, it's... Okay, what is... I'm trying to remember what the actual shoot button was. Is it just A? Oh, shit, I missed. Okay, so it is A. It's, I'm gonna say, been close to a year now since I properly played this. Got 2 meats. Yes, it did say meat.
All right. You got it. Shoot that way. There's 2 more over there.
So yeah, there's a hunting mechanic in this game, if you didn't know. And you get meat for killing animals, which you can use to eat to gain health. There's no, like, hunger system in this game. which to me is a fucking godsend. I hate hunger meters in game. I think I have to agree with like Jim Sterling. They're like fucking anti-fun meters or some shit. However he put it.
Wow, you're way better than me. I think you've got what it takes to be a great hunter. You can put the game you caught in this portable cooker. It automatically cleans and cooks the meat. So you can eat whenever you're hungry.
Yeah, just shove that
It's
up your
pretty
dress,
good.
Laura.
Much better than
'Cause
stale
I don't think
bread.
your fucking dress has
I'm gonna
pockets.
go get a little rest now.
Yeah, you cook that shit, by the way. Instantly. I have the feeling this is gonna be a very chill stream. Ho 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 ho. I really like this game. I like it aesthetically. It looks very nice. It's very pleasing. I like the mood it sets. It's just oh. Ah shit. So this game has a random battle system for better and for worse. And that arc's sucking ass. Yeah, there are RPG mechanics in this game. And you level up, which basically grants you health and shit. Surprising the Dreamcast isn't fucking like screeching right now. Whoever writes comments 69 wins. If you're counting, so you're most likely gonna do it first. Well. But I'm right on top of it, why? There are now 4 people watching. The victory music is so satisfying. Has a very, like, early 2000s ring to it. Like late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, just stick your fingers into that a fucking solid polygon. Cause that fucking hole right there is just straight up, not a hole and just a texture. There's a first aid spray right there, though. Ah, okay. Is there anything else I can get from here? Ah! Ah! I wanted it to be my ringtone, but no one has ever uploaded it, so I settled for the creepy piano boss music. I mean, it'd kind of get me tense. To open the phone.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good birthday, Grandpa. I can't wait to see you again this Christmas. I love you.
That's the girl from the plane, in case you haven't noticed. At least I know I'm human. I'm also a self-vampire. Shotgun shells, I wonder what weapon I'll be getting in the future. Oh. So I think this will give you all your health back if you actually sleep. Well, Lord knows getting a phone call gets me tense. Yeah. Usually when I get a phone call, it's usually from fucking work or like family, but that's about it. I don't think I ever get like phone calls from like my friends. I'll usually just text them and shit. I used to call people a lot, but I think it's just kind of taken over by the phone now. Also, it was a mistake giving my fucking editors my phone, because now they text me every other fucking day about like stories and shit. I mean, luckily I haven't missed one, but they're really starting to pile that shit on. Also, how the fuck is she running in like... I mean, not running, I mean, yeah, it's running it's hard running to run in snow. Not only running in snow, but in heels. But how's she out there in like this blizzard with this fucking... with leggings and a skirt? I don't know, when I wore my kilt, it felt kind of breezy down there. But, I guess it's the leggings that make all the difference. A battle. You can tell that when there's gonna be a battle is when the Dreamcast stops making noises. I'm getting gankinated. Oh. Sleepy. Well, okay. It's a warm blizzard. She's a queen, that's how. And I'm level 2. I'm the level 2 queen. Say this, she's fashionable. I don't think I've... Fucking elk. Can I shoot that little bastard? Gain all his little bitch-ass meat. Fucking stop running away from me, you little bastard. Real gun action. There's another one. Coming right this way, the stupid little fuck. Come on. Bastard. How good can your eyesight fucking be? It feels fucking huge for a Dreamcast game. I'd say it's possibly one of the bigger Dreamcast games too. Like, there's another fucking elk or whatever. What the hell am I doing? Well, I got the experience. What the fuck was the stupid ass deer bitch whore? I have to shoot him from 1,000,000,000 miles away. I should have probably headed for the fucking plane first. Welcome to Devin's D2 ASMR stream. I'm glad you're all here today. Now what we're doing today is we're gonna be shooting some elk in its stupid fucking elk face. Bitch. Caribou, okay. Guess I just don't know what a fucking elk is. That chat sure is dead. I think they've all fallen asleep. Told you it was gonna be a chill stream. So chill, in fact, people will fucking sleep. Ow. Oh shit. Okay. I'm listening to the ASMR. Fucking stop side jumping. Anyways, welcome back to the stream, guys. So, what we're... fucking mouse. See, what we're gonna be doing today is some nice tapping in the northern uninhabited parts of Canada. So, shh. Let the wind blow over your soul. My wife left me and took the kids. I've been crying in the shower for the past hour. If you couldn't tell. Okay, that's it. I'm not continuing. The chat when I stream Haunting Ground was deader, so I mean it can get worse. 2 ASMR. Yeah, okay. ASMR darling is quaking, yeah. Or quacking. That's quaking. If you couldn't tell already, I have no fucking idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. It's been a while. These used to be good boys. But now they're all bad boy McGee's. They do the weed. Should have probably shot at the monster. You know what that noise kind of reminds me of? Not the fucking dog noise right there at the end, but the It reminds me of those sludge monsters from fucking Super Mario Sunshine. Which, if any game needs a fucking... Am I a bad boy, McGee? Do you do the weed? Any game needs a fucking HD remake or anything. It's Super Mario Sunshine. You don't even need to, like, really touch it up that much. Just... It's one of the few games I wouldn't mind just having, like, a Shenmue-ified port. On this channel, you're all bad boy McGee's. Actually, what's with me and fucking naming things McGee? I think it's like a common thing, right? Not the only one who does it, hopefully. It's like past, like, what, 2 streams I've named something blah 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 McGee. Scooting back into my chair now, because my back, it's hurting to arch over. So no, that was a mistake going here. But was it a mistake going here? You fumer moto todo días. Okay. I wish we could get a Shenmue-ified port of Haunting Ground and Rule of Rose. No, you. Shotgun Super Bullet. I wish D2 would get a fucking port. Or Enemy Zero. Any of them would just be nice. We got D, like, put on, like, Steam and shit like that. Why not? Well, I think the rest of them belong to fucking the Sega boys. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Let us leave. When I first played, I didn't know that the truck was examinable, so I walked around aimlessly for literally ever, and got so fucking overpowered. Okay, I didn't pay attention to what happened in the truck. Did I get items? Was there a key item in there that I just missed? Because, like, I was reading the chat at one point. And then she opened the fucking door. Did I gain something? Can I go through this side? Where's Pocket, by the way? I don't know. He's not always on the stream. I have 5 people on the stream now, though, so who knows? He might actually be here. Yeah, did I just miss something? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to actually go back in. You can actually, there's a separate button to pause the cutscenes. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna head towards the plane, maybe. Let's go. Who are these 5 mystery people? I know, like, 3 of them. They're all running away now, so I don't think I can kill that fucking wascally wabbit. And then I can just zoom in over the horizon. There's like very little fucking, what's it called? Texture loading as well in this game. Maybe it's because like everything's white. Like the fog doesn't seem like that close by. Ow. Push me down the hole, man. Are these power lines, or is this like a ski resort? I think it's power lines. There's a caribou right there. Understand? There's a rabbit. And there's a battle. Okay. I don't mind the battle system, but I do mind the frequency at which it happens. With my one kind of gripe with this game, then I get hit. Stupid idiot. Cease and desist. Dead. Wow. God, I miss that snowmobile. Although it takes off at like a fucking mile a minute. I don't like that lull in the wind. It makes me think a battle's just about to happen. Speaking of battle, I gotta get better at predicting enemy attacks. Okay. So let's see that map. Or not. I think we have to go to the main menu. See the map. Stone hut. Okay. Shannon Mountains. These caribou fucking taunt me. Yeah, the fucking distance fogs are like so far away in this game. Maybe it's because everything was white. Kind of didn't have much to the textures that they could like pull this off, but I'm not sure. Sidestepping motherfucker. I always wanted to kill one of the eagles, but never succeeded in it. I think I killed one once. I think. I should just... Yeah. 90. Continuing on my upward or downward expansion for the great and frozen north of Canada. Yeah, this would make a great ASMR stream. Did I fucking tell you about my weekend? Okay, kind of boring, but I had the fucking busiest weekend ever. So after Friday, after seeing Halloween, which was a pretty good movie actually, although I think its name is stupid. They should have just called it, like, Halloween the Night He Came Home, or whatever the fuck they should have called it. Just not Halloween, because there's, I think, now 3 movies just called Halloween in that same series. There's fucking the original, then there's Rob Zombie's stupid fucking extended music video, and now there's this. But, okay, after I saw that, right, I had to wake up at, like, 4 a.m. to get ready for, like, an 8.5-hour shift of work. Which was already shitty. I had to deal with fucking James, who I fucking hate. He's a pretty terrible person to work with. And then he's just miserable. And when you work in, I wouldn't say, it's a grocery store. When you work with that and you're stuck with that person for like 8.5 hours, it's terrible. So on top of that, after I got out of there, I had to get prepared to go to a fucking sports game, a football game. And what happened there, I forgot my press card. And I didn't have, like, any fucking money on me. So luckily, I had my fucking newspaper with my name on it and my ID. So, like, I could actually show people that I was who I was, but, like, still. So now I gotta get a new fucking press card, and I constantly had to be on my feet and shit during the game. And it was, like, from, I want to say 6 to, like, 10 I mean, we won, which was cool, but I don't really care for college. Well, I like college football, actually. I don't care much for the games that are happening at a community college. And I had to be there till 10. But after the game, after I had to interview people, which took longer than 10, I had to wait at my fucking school, which is creepy as hell after dark. And then, like, it took ages for me to connect to an Uber flight. Nice upskirt. Well, there's no skirt now, so... It took ages, right, for me to fucking get an Uber. So I just had to wait in this creepy and kind of fucking cold, like, scary college campus. And then I had to go in for another 8.5-hour shift the next day after writing a fucking, I think it was like 600 or 700 word fucking brief that was due the same night. So I had like a few hours to write that. So yeah, it was a pretty shitty weekend for me. Make ASMR. What's he like, James? He's just miserable. Just like he's not like, he's not out, fucking overtly, like, angry at me or anything. He's just like a fucking miserable prick and makes like snide comments and shit. Yeah, I just don't like him. Anyways, what the fuck am I doing here? I have to go to like the front half of the plane. Wait. Plot twist, James is watching the stream. Fuck you, James. Fucking hate your guts. What the fuck are you doing there? Oh shit. That'd be quite the twister-rooney, wouldn't it? Okay, actually, if I'm taking too long, feel free to tell me where to go, because I'm shit with directions. Because I know something is supposed to happen there. And that's not how shadow work, but okay. Plot twist, James is a tsundere. I mean, he's Asian. So... 101. Who will fight? Got that sweet man moans. Speaking about man moans, okay. When doing that skit for the fucking Concluse video, I had to find some weird fucking videos and, photos. Because certain photos weren't clipping correctly when I was trying to, like, edit them in for the latex James thing. I think you're supposed to talk to Kimberly? Fucking... Okay. So, I have a bunch of fucking weird-ass photos now on my computer, which I haven't deleted yet, which are all of, like, weird latex-clad men. On my computer, and I had to go to separate different YouTube videos to find like proper man moaning for that fucking clip, and I think I found one that was called like Man Moans 10. Apparently the guy made fucking 10 of them. And I just fucking yanked the sound file from that, and yeah, now that's in my video. I'm not sure if I actually credited the guy who did it, cause I think I would have fucking died of embarrassment. But I most likely should. I feel bad. That reminded me of back when I started to make YouTube videos in high school, and people didn't even know were watching my videos. It wasn't a good time for me, to be honest. I thought it was a girl's moan lowered. Excuse me? Video making 101. What is this? I'm talking about the Concluse video, in case you didn't see it. You know, my family was in the next room over, right? They most likely could have fucking heard what I was saying. Oh well. No shame in having no shame, I guess. Video making. No. Now I get that. Okay, so I guess I'm going back to Kimberly. $110. Thank you for keeping score, even though I think that's completely pointless, because I believe once the VOD is saved, is it even called a VOD here? Because I know it's called a VOD on Twitch. But once the VOD is saved, I think there's like a counter for comments. But oh well. They probably did, to be honest. What they got was like fucking Toshi to go into the office and like, can you like jog in place for like 5 minutes, and then they recorded that and then like lowered the pitch and shit. Although that that moan right there just sounded like it came straight from Toshi's porn tapes. The ones that are illegal, that they fucking took before he went to jail. So, wait, was the male moans from your internet boyfriend? Which internet boyfriend? Don't you know every man on the internet is my boyfriend? But who do you mean exactly? You're welcome. Are you talking about, are you talking about Gay Jay? I haven't talked to him in months, so. Wait, no, are you talking about JJ McCullough, whatever the fuck his name is? McCullen? The one whose hair I'm trying to steal right now? Not me. Yeah, but you're not using the internet right now, it's Tristan, so. You're using an abacus to communicate with me. Knowing how well versed you are in the internet world. Which way is it? I don't even try to shoot these. Wait. Ah ha ha. No, the YouTube channel, your internet boyfriend. Yeah, okay, yeah. That was the channel. That was the channel I think I stole it from. I mean, if he didn't want me to steal it, why would he call it Male Moans 10? It's like public domain. No one owns moaning. Specifically no male moaning, and there's the world just taken out of fucking textureless world over there. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Wait, be right back. Why did I know that? I thought you just looked it up. Why do you know that, like, on purpose? This check out really weird. I mean, this video in general. Not so much the chat. $120. I just listened to the first like 15 seconds of Male 10, and to be honest, didn't like it. I just needed a sound clip. I didn't necessarily. I wasn't going in there for the. Okay, you know what? You're all judging me right now. I don't care. You're all bis. You all watching Male Mode 10. You just don't want to admit it. Every day I lose more and more of my fucking mind on these streams. How far did you get into Mailmoans 10 before you got the clip you wanted? I think I skipped around. Or at least that's what I'm gonna say. It's like 10. I think it was like 10 minutes in. It's the point where he's like, "Oh God," and then I had to find a whip sound effect. You know, I'm a very creative person. I have to do what I can to entertain the little fucking big-eared bastard. Fuck, where are you? I have to do what I can to keep the audience entertained. Or just really uncomfortable. Either one makes me happy. Anyways, let's head further down the hill. Probably watch all of them. No, you. Fucking got him. Speaking of got him. Yay. How long do the batteries in the fucking Dreamcast VMUs last? Because I've noticed I haven't heard the fucking screech of death that it makes when you plug it into the console. And that's usually due to the fact that, you have batteries in it. So I'm not sure when. I'm actually awake when you're playing, when you're streaming. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Glad to have you on stream. Although I'm sure this stream will put you to sleep definitely, because this is a very relaxing stream. We're just shooting monsters in the vast open wilderness of northern Canada. So just cuddle up with your favorite drink and turn on music to read to, a playlist which I've made of the best piano/jazz music. You can find it on my channel under the playlist section. Just watch this and relax. I'll probably go to bed soon. I'm just trying to figure out something. The answer is 2, whatever it is. Let me go to Kimberly and strangle her.
I guess you didn't find Janny.
No.
Where could she be?
Dead.
There's nothing else around here except the stone hut. And I already looked there. There's the crash site, but I don't think you should go there.
I already went.
You'll only see things of the brutal aftermath. The snow must have given those poor people a proper burial by now.
No, it's pretty fucking brutal in there. I saw a girl with no skirt. I was like, wicked sick!
If you are going to the stone hut, use this key to open the cabinet inside. I locked it because I didn't want the monsters to get any of the weapons in there. Be careful. I'm tired. I'm gonna rest a little bit longer.
Why didn't you give me the key before I went out? So I could grab the weapon earlier. Fucking idiot! Snowy. Oh, so if you didn't know, I recently got, I think I mentioned this in the last stream, I got Junji Ito's new-ish book that just got translated in English. I mean, it's been out in Japan for a while, but it's Frankenstein, and I finished yesterday. Actually, it's actually the reason why I made that playlist, because I wanted to listen to something while reading Junji Ito's stuff. I always like listening to, like, smooth, nice music. And I read the Frankenstein part. It's a compilation story. So Frankenstein's just one of the stories in it. Did you grab the grenade on top of the stone hut? No. But no, it's nice. The fucking Frankenstein story. It's good. The art style is really fucking detailed as always. It's actually a pretty good adaptation as well. That sound clip right there, that's Male Moan's 4, where he like begs the master to I don't know, stick pencils up his fingernails. I don't know. Pass the first aid spray, by the way. Can't all be perfect, God. I knew I passed something. Is that like that thing sticking out of the ground? That's like a black spot. But you know this game better than I do. Back. I wish I didn't have to do the fucking ooh, you, ah. Cool. Is it by the cabin, lol? The stone hut or the stone cabin? I mean, fuck it. I think I found it anyways. There it is. Thanks, Ruben. Boy, I was was using my goddamn eyeballs. Kim cabin. Goddamn eyeballs. You know I'm using echolocation right now, right? Fucking seeing freak. I'm like a bat right now. Proud of you. Oh yeah. Well, I'm also proud of me. Get wrecked. Ha hoo. Hee hee ho ha ha. Into the fucking building. Sings for losers. A real Echo the Dolphin ass. Are you saying I'm a dolphin? I'll have you know all dolphins are rapists. That's why we need to fucking shoot them. Shoot them in their goddamn face. I mean, how can you trust anything that goes like SpongeBob? Like, I mean, if it sounds like that, it's most likely just eating people's fucking kids. I got the G-bomb. How does someone recover from getting raped by a dolphin? I don't know. I don't think many people do. I think at that point they'd like gain like a weird sexual attraction for other dolphins now. I don't know. I don't search up what it was like to get dolphin raped. Maybe for the next video. Tristan, stop. Okay. Did you know dolphins are just really smooth boys? Is that fucking... That's a mousy boy. Dabaroony. Just had to do it on stream, didn't you? Portable radio. I think I bring that back to Kimberly. And then she plays a song or some shit. In the 7th grade, for no reason at all, I made a dolphin sound in my science class. And my teacher looked at me directly in the eyes and said, "Did that come from you?" And I said, yes. Oh my god. And then she got real close and said, "That was amazing. Can you please do it again?" Damn. Adventures in Catholic school, eh? I never had any of that in my secular public school. You know what I did have once? For some reason in the 2nd grade, I got like this sharp pain in my crotch region, and I stood up. It was like a fucking searing pain, right? And I just stood up and did a Michael Jackson in front of the fucking teacher in the class, right? And fucking Miss Dempsey, Miss Dempsey just says, "Can you not do that, Devin?" And I just fucking get back down. I think it was the shame that overrided the pain there. At that point, I was in a public school. And that's the story of how I got called the weirdo dolphin kid. You should do that in more of your videos. Wow, you sound majestic.
Oh, I feel a little bit better. Well, looks like you've been to the stone hut. What's that? A newsflash from the world of the living won't do as much good anyway. But, you know what? I got an idea.
I know why I did it.
I think there's something here that we can both use.
Well, Michael
Wanna hear
Jackson
it?
thing. You mean the owl
It's
or the
called-
moonwalk or what? No, I mean the crotch grabbing.
Counting
Rip
the
stream.
roses. I actually wrote the lyrics.
I was thinking of... Did the stream die? Oh, it's back? Okay. Yeah. That was weird. Bye, Tristan. Now he'll never know what the end comment, how many fucking comments there were. It did, but it's back. How long was it out for? Well, anyways, hopefully it stops being out.
Believe it or not. I'm a poet. Someone who happened to read a poem of mine wrote and recorded this tune. I even got a letter once from someone who heard the song. Poetry to me, it's like creating my own microcosm. A sanctuary of comfort. It was probably, no, it must have been the end of another sad day when I wrote this poem. I saw this place. It was pure white, as far as the eye could see. And I was counting roses. There's yellow and red and lavender. Hundreds of roses, so beautiful. You could lose yourself in them, in this shiny white world. I wanted so much to go there. A warm, gentle place. Silly, huh? Well, there's one thing I could say for sure about my life. I had a second chance. I wouldn't want to be born as myself again. No way. Anything but that. I don't want to go through it again.
Oh.
Not my father's accidental death. Not my mother's suicide. None of it. At first, I tried escaping through drugs. Then, I learned to create my own little world through poetry. It was a place where there was no memory of my parents' death. And I could just be happy, you know. I recently went through some of my poems and I realized something. Every one of my thousands of poems, they're so sad. Oh, no. The player ate my tape. Great. We can't listen to the radio, and now we have no tape player. Here. You can have it. Consider it a gift. A broken tape player and a pulverized poem of mine. How depressing. And I thought a little music would be good for our morale. You know, there's something else I don't understand. It's been 10 days since the accident. So why hasn't any help arrived? Can you remember anything? I mean, anything at all from the last 8 days? You must have been with someone else. I couldn't make it out, but you were calling someone's name. I wonder what could have happened to Janny. If we could only find her, you know, she might know about this other person. I'm sure of it.
Anyways, yeah, sorry about being quiet there. It's actually one of my favorite cutscenes in the game, and it's one that I hopefully plan on using in the video. Sorry about that, if you thought I was dead or something. But, anyways, let me read the chat again. Yeah, no more like than 10 seconds. Alright, I can figure out when I'll hate myself in the morning. What else is new? Anyways, I'm going to bed. Those cowards. Anyway, there's a dolphin sound that I got possessed or something and decided to replicate it. Bless. Yeah, okay. Kim Girl, I wouldn't want to be born as myself either. Shake my head. I want to be the Bruce Willis. Actually, more so, I want to be the Uwe Boll. I nearly shat bricks when he fucking started. When he fucking tweeted.
Don't worry about
It's like
me.
we summoned
I can
him.
take care of myself. I just wonder how we're gonna get out of here.
That song is surprisingly nice. Yeah, it's called Counting the Roses by Ardo Lindsay. I used it at the end of my D2 on the M2 video. So, if you want it, I'll just fucking text you the link for it. It's a good song, actually. Summon, yeah. The only thing he responded with is, you are my children now. Which I think is from... I'd rather just not be born, honestly. But you wouldn't be talking to the magnificent me now, then, would you? Truly, that is a reason to be alive. For my sake, not for yours. Oh my god, yes, that Uwe Boll tweet was so perfectly timed, holy shit. Yeah, no, that shit scared me. To be honest, I didn't think Uwe Boll was real. I thought he was like a concept, like a boogeyman for directors and shit like that, but, like, oh, you say shit about Uwe Boll, and he'll appear right behind you and challenge you to a boxing match and, like, punch your fucking teeth in. But no, he's real, alright. Rube, then you can't watch my weird gay animations. Yeah, Andrew here is doing weird gay-ass animations. He's shilling. Oh shit, true, the guy who platted Bloodborne.
This is an emergency. We have crashed on a mountain north of Yellowknife, Canada. Can anyone hear me? Please, respond if you can hear me. This is Flight Attendant Kat. This is Raw Airlines, Flight 863. This is an emergency.
Was it Pocket Rocket Radio yesterday who said fucking, you're gonna be old one day, right? And you're gonna tell your fucking grandchildren about how you platinumed Bloodborne, and they'll be like your one claim to fame. Little does he know, I don't want grandchildren. I was a shit kid already. What makes you think I want more of, like, the mini me's running around? Yeah, I think it was Pocket, yeah. Oh. It's the bad boy. Did you see that? He was dabbing right there, shooting him. Oh. Time to go to the plane. Anyways, it really hurt because it was true. Yeah, okay. So there was a grenade up here, right? Yeah. You children. Yeah, or as I like to call them, crotch spawn. I think that's their best name, because they're like little demons that spawn from your crotch. Is there any worse punishment for having sex? that frame rate. Crotch spawn? Yes. Speaking of Spawn, I still gotta fucking watch that movie again that I was... Hold on. Someone knocking at my door. I don't think so. Anyways. Speaking of Spawn and demons, fucking I gotta watch The Gate. I mentioned that in a previous stream, and yeah, no, it very much wasn't a fever dream. It was a real movie from the 80s about, like, claymation fucking demons invading these kids' house. It was like the Goonies, but with fucking, like, monsters, and it was horrifying. I used to watch it when I was, like, really young. I watched a bunch of movies when I was probably a bit too young to see them. Like, I watched... For some reason, when I was really young, apparently I watched Hollow Man and Scary Movie, like on repeat on VHS for no reason. I'm not sure why my parents allowed me to watch it, but I think it was just because I would shut up when they were on, so I'd just like zone out. Apparently, I did a similar thing when I was a baby to fucking Discovery Channel commercials. And yeah, no, fucking... But one of them was, the Gate. Yeah, I gotta know, is that the real Uwe Boll that responded? Because I can't believe it. No, that's the real Uwe Boll. I'd be hard-pressed to believe it's not him. Let's see, the last time when I saved was... okay. But yeah, no, I watched, yeah, getting back onto the Gate, I watched that, and, fucking The Fog, like John Carpenter's The Fog, a lot when I was younger. Like when I was 5, or 6, or whatever. And I just remember, The Fog creeped me out, but the fucking, the Gate to be really creepy. And I think it was just because it was like all claymation and shit, which is still creepy to this day. When I was 7, I used to back-to-back watch the Evil Dead trilogy on VHS. Also would watch the entire series of Land Before Time alongside them. So yeah, I was a weird fucking kid. The Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead, really creeped me out when I was younger. I think it was mostly because I walked in on it when I was like 4, and I saw the pencil scene, and I like just started screaming because it was like really creepy. And I would still say, despite its low ass budget, fucking Evil Dead is really fucking creepy. But I used to watch the sequel of the fucking, specifically Army of Darkness on VHS religiously. Because I found that movie hilarious. Okay. Oh. That be a dead gal.
Is everything all right, ma'am? Our current location is above Canada from a Prialis star cluster on red high heel shoes. The Turbulence is the original ETA at St. Charles. Autopilot engaged in the galley, right on schedule. Please bring your seatbelts to the crew and upright this line. I'll charge the Colorado from
I used to reenact The Evil Dead with my toys when I was 7. I used to tell all the other kids at school to watch it. I did something similar. Oh wow, fucking horse getting right. I did something similar, but with fucking what's it called? The Terminator. I was okay. When I was young, I used to be super fucking obsessed with the Terminator. Like Terminator 1 and 2, and I remember getting specifically like super hyped for fucking Terminator 3 when it was about to come out. Ow. Oh, stop being a meanie. It's the icon itself, Laney Mulaney, or however the fuck you spell it. You mean iCarly.
Is there something wrong? Would you please sit down? Passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. Would you
Get off my gun.
fasten your seatbelt, please? Pull down your window.
Oh, such a bad boy. Gal, whatever.
This is an emergency. Everyone. Fasten your seatbelt.
But yeah, no, I used to be fucking huge on Terminator 1 and 2, and I always got my cousin Tristan to fucking play Joan Connor, and I would always be fucking Arnold, because I was a shitty kid. I also used to have this game called Dawn of Fate, Terminator Dawn of Fate on the Xbox, and before bed, I would watch, the intro cinematic of that game. Fucking, like, just before bed, and was like, yeah, so cool, John Connor's gonna save Dave from the fucking bad boy Terminators. And years later, I would go again and play that game and realize that it was a fucking MGS2 clone.
I was worried. You were gone for so long, and so, well, that's what happened. She blossomed. Hey, look. There's a butterfly. I wonder if that's a symbol of that stewardess's wish to fly. Hey, I do have some good news. Guess how I got here? I found a snowmobile. I bet we can make it out of here as long as we have that. I don't think the monsters can attack us while we're riding a snowmobile.
I wish the OST had remixes, like the
But we
piano
don't have
theme,
much
available
gas
to listen to.
left. Just enough to get
I
back
believe
to
there's
camp.
some places where the OST is available. Like, I believe the Japanese actually got
Yeah, we'll need to find some gasoline
the
somewhere before we
soundtrack
can go anywhere
to this
else.
game, but I'm
Just
not
go
sure if we
back
got
for
it
now.
here. There's some videos of it on YouTube.
But our luck is finally beginning to turn for the better. Right? Laura? Surprised? You never told me your name. But that must be your name. This is yours, isn't it? I found it by the bed.
I think it was like a 4-disc
You
actual, like, thing.
To Laura from your mother, Lucy.
They could buy in
Does that
Japan.
ring-
And one of the discs did contain the
ring back?
remixes.
Lucy.
Could just be a
That's your
rumor,
mother's
though.
name. Does it ring any bells? Can you remember? Can you remember her? What's she like? What does she look like? I bet she was very kind to you. When I found you lying in the snow, you were holding it as if it were so precious. During those 2 days, you were unconscious. You held this close and kept calling out someone's name. a man's name.
Well, there's an OST out there, but only the
Laura.
version of the Fiend
Laura, are you
thing
alright?
gets hentai.
Laura!
Oh, son of a bitch. If that's true, I gotta hunt it down. Yeah. I remember hearing about it somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Laura. Laura.
ASMR.
Are you all right? I'm glad you came too. Here you are. You don't want to lose it. It's a precious gift from your mother. Are you hurt? You don't seem to have any serious injuries. You should be on your feet in no time. Do you remember the plane crash? Our plane went down after being hit by a meteorite. The strange thing is, your compact started to glow just moments before impact. And I had a vision of a burning rock colliding with the jet. Without thinking, I grabbed your arm, and the next thing I knew, we were on this mountain. I managed to carry you down to this small cabin. You remember me, don't you? I'm David. David Brenner.
Oh, Daddy David. Oh. What was I gonna say? Eat.
Laura. Laura. Laura, can you hear me? Laura. Oh, you scared me.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I was afraid you would sleep for another 2 days straight.
Because the only OST available here
I
on
was just getting
YouTube is
used to
about
having a
25 tracks,
friend.
and all of them are called
Don't leave me alone again, okay?
Distraction Number 1.
Come on, let's go back to the cabin. Who knows?
Drag me down
Maybe
that
we'll
mountain.
find Janny fast asleep in bed.
Drag me down that mountain, Daddy. Oh. Oh, there's the Horp theme. By the way, was the compact part, is that a reference to fucking D? Like, because you used the compact to fucking get clues on puzzles and shit.
Hey, Laura. Can you hear me? If we ever get out of here, I'm gonna write a poem for you. Yeah, I think the theme will be light. It's what you brought into my life. I'm so glad I met you, Laura. You ready for some speed? Hold on tight.
Yeah, there's that sweet fucking, what is it called? MDR music or EMR or fuck, whatever they used in System Shock. It's that electronic boom that was big in like 1997 for like 2003, along with all other forms of shitty music. Although that wasn't too bad. Boom.
To Laura, the best possible friend gained in the worst possible circumstance. I'm feeling much better, thanks to you. I've gone to look for gas, hoping that you will recall your past. Very, very soon. Kimberly.
If that's your fucking poem, I'm not impressed. I ship Kim and Laura. Yeah, I do too. Actually, I ship Kim, Laura, David, and Parker for some, like, weird sex square. They'd all be piled up on top of each other. If I remember correctly, we're actually nearly done with the first disc. I think I just have to go Stone Cabin and then the factory. I think. And I have to, I think, do some caves, but that's about it. What the hell am I doing? Like zigzagging. Whoa. Human centipede style, yeah. By the way, it's not so much human centipede, they're just like all stacked on top of each other like a tiki. Or, I mean a totem pole. Yeah, get out of here. Where does the magic stick go? There's a train by my fucking house. Heard its noise. Pretty sure you guys can hear it, but there's like a fucking train blaring its horns. Would you believe it? We actually have trains in the valley. But I was supposed to do something there first. Oh well, am I supposed to go to the factory? Oh, hi, Goofy. Is that a sign, or is that a... what's it called? No, that's a mailbox. Ugh, fighty boys. That kind of looks like the hunter from RE3, the frog one. Speaking of that, you know what I need is to get the fucking RE fucking 2 on the Dreamcast. That's one of the 2 ports I don't have for RE2. My collection will be complete. I also have snowboarding game on the Dreamcast. There's a lot of snowy games on the Dreamcast. I think that's why I kind of associate the Dreamcast with Christmas. Fucking Shenmue's also set around then. No! Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why? Fucking... I'm... Fucking... God damn it. Stupid fucking animal. RE2 on the Dreamcast is pretty amazing. I really want it on the GameCube. I have the GameCube version. It's pretty good on there. I own actually all the GameCube ports. It took years of collecting to fucking get it all at like a reasonable price, but I now own them all. You missed. How could you miss? Sometimes life is unfair, and we miss the stupid fucking animal. I know, isn't like RE2 on the Dreamcast like fucking the PC port though? Except it has like the visuals of like your health and shit on screen, which sounds really cool to me. It's kind of why I caught a meat. I killed the street pigeon. I mean the street chicken, which is just a pigeon really. I am not looking forward to tomorrow. I have like 2 fucking stories, dude. Oh, that was a stupid son of a bitch, poopy butt animal. You motherfucker. Hey, Paka Raka Radio. Never heard of this game. It's good, and I will be doing a video on it in December. It's part of the D2, it's part of the Kenji Warp series retrospective that I've been working on for 2 years now. I did that video about the M2 port that never came out, and this is what happened to it. It became this game, which is possibly my favorite Kenji game. It's like in my top 5 favorite games, actually. If you like turn-based RPGs, it's kind of like a hybrid between like kind of like real-time turn-based like rail shooters, turn-based RPGs, survival games, and like it's weird. I wouldn't say it has like one particular genre, but if you have a Dreamcast, you should definitely get this one. It's really unique, and I think I'd say it's definitely Kenji most accessible game, in terms of how it plays. Because although this looks all weird and shit, God damn it. It plays pretty nice for a Dreamcast game. It hasn't aged as poorly as some others. I'd say it's even aged better than like shit like Shenmue. Although I think Shenmue's still very good. Don't get me wrong. So it's a really large game. It's actually an open world game, surprisingly. Like, what? This came out in like 1999 in Japan, so it's a few years before they got really fucking popular. So it's kind of like the precursor to all that jazz and whatnot. Hey, Jesus, I'm getting wrecked over. God, how are you still alive? Fuck. Sleep now. Eternally. It looks really good, actually. Yeah, no. If you find it on eBay and shit like that, I highly recommend picking it up. Y'all ever heard of Mizurna Falls? Yeah, it actually... the script just got published. I follow the person that, translated it. But they haven't patched it in yet, so... Yeah, I've been looking forward to that game. Hopefully getting an English patch soon. Because it looks really interesting. But yeah, no, it... Got another random battle. Another 3 boys this time. But yeah, no, it looks really good, actually. Ugh. It was Human Entertainment's last game, actually, from what I remember. This actually had some... Although that's not a Dreamcast game, I'm just kind of thinking of late 90s horror games. But the Dreamcast in general had a lot of cool niche horror games. Resident Evil? Yeah. I really hope it gets released soon. Soon-ish. Yeah, no, I do too. It has like a Deadly Premonition before Deadly Premonition 5 going on. And yeah, you could say that's a Twin Peaks thing, which it is, but... Yeah. I've stated before my dislike of David Lynch. I will not... I'm gonna try to hold off on that. Because I know saying that to the wrong people will get them really angry. And they will block me. Not block me, but they'll shit talk me forever. Back. Hey, Andrew. Your boy Pocket Rocket's here. So, you were asking about him earlier. Packet. Damn it, Andrew. What was I gonna say? Also, if you like MGS2, you'll fucking love this game, because it's also filled with cutscenes. I would say just as many. It's a pretty cutscene heavy game. Now, hopefully, I was supposed to come up here. If not, I'm gonna kill myself. Packet racket. I'm just kidding. I think you're a cool human. Speaking of human entertainment games, I really hope they get translated of Twilight Syndrome series. Yeah, what? Fuck. One of them, whatever the one that Suda was working on. I think it was Moonlight Syndrome. Progress on that translation's going pretty well from what I hear. They just don't do public updates as much. I know they have a Discord for it. So in case you wanna follow that, then yeah. But I hear it's going well. I do know that, what's it called? Fucking... Jesus. Silver Case is connected to the Moonlight Syndrome. Like, the start of the Silver Case is like the end of Moonlight Syndrome. So, that'll clear some things up, hopefully. Okay, now... Those are people are still people. Don't let the don't let the Republicans tell you otherwise. Ooh, thank you. Oh shit. Should have remembered that I didn't know how to drive before I fucking got in this car. Oh wow. So I'm making videos. But I heard that the Twilight games are where it's at. You should draw David and Parker making out. Me driving without my license. More like you going to jail forever. Going to the bad boy jail for the rest of your life. I'll do that in my sketchbook, Dev. Just make sure not to show me. I don't know. Shotguns? Okay, does that say speed bullet or spear bullet? Can't tell anymore. I don't know what the code is where. I want to see that sketchbook, let me tell you. Let me tell you what. No, that was more Hank Hill. Let me tell you what. Bobby, you little shitbag. Ugh. Someday I'll upload it, but not now. Oh, that's Granddad. What if he was just excited to see you? Let me tell you what, Pocket. That's pretty gay. Oh.
Hi, Jenny. It's Grandpa. Do you recognize me? We can see each other soon. I look forward to Christmas. I'm sure you've gotten bigger. I'll bet you get to see the grand aurora in the sky when you come. I'll get a cherry pie for your birthday, since you love cherry pie so much to eat under the aurora sky. I'll be waiting, sweet child. Sweet, sweet child.
Sansa's acting pretty weird, guys. Can we get 50 likes for that? I felt gross for even fucking saying that. Ew.
And sweetheart, teddy bear, I got you. No.
Ew. Just put his white stuff on me.
Very much.
Oh. Thank God for that massive bird.
And sweetheart, why don't you teddy for your last birthday?
The Japanese version of that tentacle comes from his nether regions. Yeah, you know. It doesn't look that far off that right now.
Very much.
I'm like not even contributing to this fucking boss fight. It's that fucking bird.
Grandpa's got a new magic trick to show you.
Does it involve your
To do
fucking semen
you learn
big creatures?
This one's a pigeon. So you're going to see white doves fly out of the air. I've been practicing. Just wait till you see it.
Bird assist. Like, it's an awesome remix. Why isn't that more accessible? We get 50 likes on the animation. My hand's cramped. 40. God damn it. When did you come back?
Nice girl. Grandpa's got it. Not much to do around here, so you'll learn to keep yourself. This one's a pigeon.
I never left. Sure.
So, doves fly out of the window. I've been practicing. Just wait till you see it. Take good care of your mother. Oh, yes.
I reload at the worst fucking times.
Hi, Jenny. It's
Can we get a giant bird for Smash?
Grandpa's got a new magic trick to show you. There's not much to do around here, so you've learned to keep yourself.
Good night, Krabs. Oof, someone needs more meats, yeah.
Jenny! Jenny! Jenny!
Whimsical. I've just been playing Dark Souls in the background. Have you found anyone online? I played Dark Souls online for a bit and I beat Nito. It's with the guys from David? No, that's not David. That's Gramps. This is David.
Laura, looks like it's morning. As far as I can tell, it's still snowing. Oh! Ow. No, I'm all right. Oh! It just hurts a little. Looks like I took a beating. I probably won't be able to walk anytime soon. How are you doing? Good, good. Your color's coming back. I'm sure you're gonna be just fine. The snow's so beautiful. You know, I actually grew up in these parts. When I lived here, snow was nothing but a dreary pain. But now it seems... Oh, this flower? This is a Canadian flower. I'm gonna keep it as a good luck charm. My mother used to press flowers, I remember. I wish I could bring you luck and protect you. But how can I? Why?
Y'all, I really think my fan theory is accurate, and I'm sad Eno isn't around to confirm it.
Laura?
You should DM me on Twitter with what you think it is, because we might have the same idea, and we might not. Plus, I don't think Eno would ever say...
I never should have left you alone.
I don't think he ever likes
Are you all
confirming anything. The man's a riddle wrapped in a mystery.
There was a trailer in front of what looked like a mining facility. That's where I went. Unfortunately,
Don't say it.
the gas
Fucking
tank
Pocket
was
Rocket
empty.
hasn't played this.
There's nothing left. Laura, there was nothing else you could have done. Please, please don't blame yourself. It may have seemed that that thing was Janny's grandfather, but he'd already blossomed. Laura, it's no use thinking about it now. We should concentrate on finding Janny and getting out of here. Look, it'll be completely dark soon. I'm going out again to look for gasoline. You should rest a little.
Oh, this. It's medicine. Just medicine. Would you like some? It's called Linda. It's very popular these days. It helps me relax and somehow seems to make everything crystal clear. I guess it sort of frees you. Maybe it'll even bring your memory back.
I'm also sad that he isn't around because he was an icon, and I really wish he could have made more games. He made one more game and was making one more game before he died. One of them was WiiWare, and it's since WiiWare's dead, you can't get it anymore. It's called Me, You, and the Cubes, I think.
If we had gone with him, maybe Janny would be...
Lol, Dreamcast voice acting. I would say a lot of the voice acting's pretty good in this game.
David.
I'd say like 70% of it.
That's the name of the guy you called out in your sleep over and over again. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying, David. David, thank you so much, David. Does that sound familiar? Do you remember a guy named David? Maybe he's the one who helped you. Thank you so much, David. That's gotta be it. He must be lost along with the other passengers from the crash. He must be lost along with those 8 days of memory you've lost. You were with him after the accident. You got lost, so maybe he's still out there somewhere, waiting for you to come back. Was he your boyfriend? Your husband? David. David, thank you so much, David. That's exactly what you said. If only Janny were here, then we'd know something. Hey, don't worry. We'll figure things out. The first thing we need to do is find gas for the snowmobile. If you feel up to it, you can help me look. There must be some gas around here somewhere. Here, take this. It'll be dark soon. Use this to light your way. I'll go on ahead. It would be great to meet David again, wouldn't it?
David ain't a husband, he's a daddy. Yes. Yes, he is. Also, that theme at the end was from the main theme of this game is actually like a redone version of the M2 theme. Except I would say this version of the theme is much nicer. I like the M2 version. It has like a creepy vibe going on. But still, this version is just and the many different remixes of it. So good. But like, yeah. Actually, since it's nearly 10, I think I'm gonna stop right about like now. Let me just save the game, and I'll like start ending the stream. It was really nice talking to you guys again. I feel like this is actually gonna be a pretty fun game to actually do. But yeah, I have actually a pretty good fucking not pretty good, a pretty long day tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow necessarily, but maybe Thursday. But no promises. But yeah, no, by the way, fucking Pocket Rocket, if you should definitely get this game. Even if you haven't played like D2 or Enemy Zero, this game has like zero connection to it besides like a music theme, like which I've mentioned before, like some piano jingles and stuff like that, and the name of certain characters. Besides that, they're completely like separate games. It's really fun, and anyways, it was fun talking to you guys. Thanks for the stream. It was pretty fun. Yeah, thank you. I really love the look and the vibe of it. Yeah, no, definitely check it out. I will be doing a video on this game and some loose ends on the warp stuff in December. So, yeah. Anyways, it's been really nice talking to you guys, and hopefully I'll continue streaming soon. Anyways, so long.